kasebo no ye de beto monim na de di mo akotere ne bini coach ase enipa bia wosusuo se omne kum prison officer no omo enkodema ya remande omo etu from agudie small scale mining for ade ato organized labor for nim se etua wom so metie ade atua wom no adwobre wom twentwen so ye bedi bronya nkwanhia pi ena eba ene ekuo bi aye nkyerɛkyerɛ ade ama adrobafo kumase ano for Wajiatum World Health Organization say mpox and I say monkeypox no they said ye enya pie abusa sabda doso kakrai aya tifin sama media mamom fix my ride campaign say yan kan kyerem say said o car no aye bia no obe fix ne kama e dia ma na ye mono chiao say nya nkwanhia anase say na say ye ensuro o meye e dia ma enkran enomwo ebre semo no me de o makira kwan ebetu dwam faith date hema season 2 no yeguso a ye de bra mo ye to ma ye ma no ye ofa ase no nkwada no obeto a ye star 920 star 55 hash enyuma na ebo ye faith homeopathic clinic yare biara wo de ko ho a wo mesa e de ama ahenema kokoben e na wo mo e na bossa be electricals or den kanea bulb ne wires CCTV cameras ahodo sane fine ceiling fi ka ho e na ode abebo ye express group e de utu kwan e na apesa woko se woko Canada UK US Europe o man pia so woko school woko eden e express group e na ade obeko kuma se omo asafo labor runabout no so ba ko airport runabout Tonvita aduane na semede ye dia na no pa di na wiade anwumre enfroda na hode wo mu esom na Grace Phyto Clinic Dr. PK Wusunu no awo na ohia akohu wo mo emane memenhye yare ahodo kohu wo mo ene yare bebre wo mo nkran kwabenya kuma se o Abrepo highways nti yenom ene aboafo bi na aso yesena anwumre a ye de kasebo yi ebremo ye dem live e wo Facebook na YouTube enso ka ho bidi Oduefour Nana Asabre pinaman munya bre na mefa ensem no emra yedi kan dia to manim dada se enene na se yen ene nipa bonofo bi akum prison officer bi a abusafo akoye arahusam papa eye Lance Corporal Gideon Edubuache nene court atena se ewo amanfom ama wahye se nipa nsia yenya wo no yemfa wo enko remand Any pensi aposifo nsa so mumu efa Lance Corporal Gideon Edubuache na woye prison officer ewo nsawon prisons a onise nipa bi abu na kunu no enipa bi ene Ebenezer Aid from Pon 42 years ono photographer Comfort from Poma 18 years we student Abigaya Chewa 32 we dwedini Esther Efa 30 now Poma de na onu owusu 38 opano Akrama Abraham ewo 30 ono so to pan wo nyina court a charge wo mo say wabu obi community to say oye aban enipa na oman no kwandobofo be prosecutor Inspector Maxwell Kwache wano eno share say nkonfo mo enko remand police custody e wa man from police cells nanso e hona ye ma ento lo ye na no ejima masafo yi na wo pa achew ese court say nka omo mo bail nanso enya de say court mo bail ma me a wote adwam eye he worship Emilia Kea Brokwa won na asem no won nsem enya de say wo pene so eniti wo so onfa wo mo enkogu apostle kukum na watwe makom yensa na apostle enye hwehwemi no asam emu eti yebe free amount from na yasa call baby foforo na yeba Kumasi eye Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners o mine central for nhemu e de ato organized labor for a o ma hyenka se o mo tietua etia aban no se o pese aban no e de tabo anase so eto mo dwumadie so no o mo se adwobre na oyikoba na nakwa free ene komaye
ye best share operations bi e be boy ama yetumi aboye nsu humban na se aboye nsu humban a ɛbɛbo bia enti yɛn association no yɛ bɛhyehyɛ operations bi ɛbɛboa yɛn ama yɛtumi abɔ yɛn nsuo ho ban na sɛ yɛbɔ yɛn nsuo ho ban a ɛbɛbo bia enti yɛn association no a ɛyɛ licensed small scale miners yɛn nyinaa ka yɛn ho abom na ya support government any labor unions any ekuo a omo nyina aka bom say yebehwe na yetu illegal mining ase ewo krono a enti yebesra ban say senior Ghana for kasafa illegal mining activities no say otumi etumu anamo na small scale miners there ye wo history a yaboa free 2013 senior ebeye na etumi a preventi nkrofo a omu use chamfa ana say dredges say yensu ene yensase ena wona wo ye edwuma wo kwae mu a omu ni tumi say ombekọ akoye say edwuma ewo ho ena kwan so omu fa so eye edwuma wo kwae ni the same way say when aduane when nsupa nsoso anoma na your environment nso say a eno so ye security risk. And say you're finding lasting solution in terms of say the best balances in your can a win-win solution to address it at all fronts. Association also did say Ghana for the first time I yet to me a carbon say a dear back in the age I could have a penny I see in the the best year and then necessary to me a year in achieving one voice say you better reduce the illegal menace once and for all. Your best organized labor. Your best organized labor. Say, ye as small scale miners, you do become boom. The best round now strike out so more. Let's say, on the 10 no more call. Your best round say strike no and can very consider. Near the Atnasi, near you, Manabum, if say, the economy Nankasa no, it's not back so. Now, so organized labor say the whole Ghana workers a year Juma. That's just like illegal mining activity now, a creative problem. Yansan ye Juma, Yasan a day, a minimum striker, and also be creative problem on my economy. And to be sure, say illegal mining, said, and Untia and no IPC is over. Actions be a bit taken, then also a cripple and cry. And your best wrong.
Yeah, that's why we a year small scale mining and we do demo. Now, Oko Lower Azima or Hinia Woho, I will lie at Tiburukuswa or Tosso Miensa, or two on the mouse on Edia, Nempatem Honum, or more episode 2 Galamsey.
Na ohene cheche mu no chese abra okopie mu e wo site hono wachi enipa mienu Ghana fo mienu na Chinese baako na wo chese wonim so mafo no tu galamsey na no ono mo kan sa na oto a oboda wure se omunyai abra wo de nani kwatwa wisi kokopie site hono ne sefomo ene ma okunhu no eje ne nsem eti nsem dodo sei ana cheche mu kire Oyerepa TV nsem trofo
nya complain anada wo bo mama ne de ato me hanom ahemfunu bi wansa asam ogudu wore galamsey women jinzi but ban de said amada what he sees believing into other man kasa mabana mede mbapehwe ampara bisim na yo ha kama mo ya werho nukrokro fra ho ogu mensusu de midwumezini betuma akode wo ho no nti okohene de sese na nse ne mo de wetu no yo na mo hini ni ho ne mo action no what no be so problem here no na ma him da chikam say na no ma him dem chikam say na no ma dem chikam say ba mo ko honda mo go drum ona dem ti ma de Chinese no ko na Ghana fo bi or nordness mo do attack am aka hand over am da ma police fo wonze ma no so baby a what fo fu na de on so di bi sikam aka hand over am da ma police na ehwe baby ko kudu oye yo you to know one I'm ye you to name them until you to nka wasn't painful the same painful ka ho why them painful ka ho madam ni me yakwododa o chere wan fo bubiara mam nti painful ho say you know and you busu pain no and you mom pain no on the emergency trial cancel ko o chere dua already ni assess them emergency but na padam de me wi abahwe ansa na nana no mehyia wana wana ode wo suspension wana ode wo hankasa wo tu wo ade yem na mutu wono cause ma abodewu na se de kuntum krom ka kire ma ayemfo yi musunka na wo biara ennim wo baba ne day at the end of the day mo hu dey kam se wo ya kone dey nti de ma de dey yenya governor pereto ye police fu ye wo sojafo keke wo nya wo kwaya na anyi wa sesa soso ni mi se man kan command to yem gropa kan mo pharmacy ko bi a wo fodo machines wo be ye for nam se dabi ahia na manche obaka da mo pada wo show machines nam se dabi me ye betu me ye da ko police na me ye ntum no ye mo nsi wo na mom de yenya me ye chane se no ko akondo we gwan na me nya Ghana fo na ebien me no na mo police me de chi
Abusa yebefi ho na yasan akọ baabi foforo na enyimakuo mienu ye de dwumade sonko bi aba eye Vivo Energy Ghana na Road Safety Authority for omaka bomu a wode dwumade bi aba wode ama drobafo e wokumase a se de be ya drobafo betimi aka ehye ne ye e wo se be nyansam ene ahoden mu na wato le din Fit to Drive
wa sadi ni so obehwa ma ekwan so aye brebreo ene ya ka bomu a wo ye ntete ama drobafo ahodo wo asantemantam mu se be ya nkwanhia dodo na obetimi asia no
okay so you know him say reports and share crime brebre into a lot of sensitization and enforcement of road safety rules and regulations. Then also there are a lot of university pre-departure checks. The court terminal so can be free station no. Yeah, safety officers we all almost share the safety aspects of the vehicle no. And sign a free move. And a lot of enforcement so at the terminals and I feel so specific routes. We have Kumasi Kumasi to Konongo route no. Yeah, a lot of checks and also to Kumasi route so and also routes are issues so generally you know this year any election year there be a lot of travel nipa be to kwan nti ahwe na na see ehwe oye oshenkani a o transport supporters of political parties are especially the issue of unnecessary speeding issue or hassle no you better mean can so you responsible road users can you make sure who is to the right class of license for the right category of vehicle the class of license I say match vehicle no or insurance issue you know say a car home nothing so you to me boana yet so we are motor riders so at least responsible rider or motor chair and as a helmet usage no so no I say me and you use helmet you not me aboy ho ban
near cancer first of all we are driving near to Bonakaka sa Christmas we be din na Christmas keke cause election year emika wo me kwa ba gidigidi no yesremo me entoyebo e wo kwan so because we are driving near kai na we so mo mote wo car ni mu no nipa bebre no mutim sankofo no so nkofo bebre dependi omoso nti ekwan so kosek monto mobo se na ebe amoye driver wo license ewu akobo mode anako renew wo license ena ne ebe kan so your driver ni through Fit to Drive way esremo apomudi enhia de odi be hye wenum bia kai na hu se drade a medi gu menum anada dru a menum no ebe boa me ye wu pen bebre se wo bebe transport terminals na nkofo eton endro ewo kwan ewo transport yard mu so office on driver office so miti payment matopara meya wo be hwe no na enye tipaye na enye yemu yanko akeke enti esremo ewo mu a we are driving near but modern na hospital na ko check wa pomodin company no so dey say kakra obeye no be make sure every year be obeba transport terminals ni aba be check ma pomodin ti ya futu e de mamu ano no
mesia ni pa bebre ekwan a wo se driver e fa so kaka ekwan a driver also fa so nya abotre na ni passenger kasa afedi eto so bi ya pomodin enchechire mensaka insurance won fa so mensaka
enti wo hwe ensem a driver fo bi kan ehye se wasuane mapa a breko ani mode koye adwuma e wo kwan so Godfrey anim enemy din Oyerepa
ye free Fit to Drive ye beko fit to create and saying Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Baumia and ekwa apro e Sahwi Western North na wakokodru aye Sahwi asanwe so ani asafo wo de ato manim so moto abama no be yo mampani a obehwe say sa nkromi enu no metimanya mansin kuma o ma be de omudwuma say akrachesem ye friend say administrative district no.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and Omanfo na yakasa no chimu say emprepi na oma prese won be che eyemansi no emumienu sabre a wa be piemu hwe ade no mo hwehwa won mo pre no no kre se mo ka so mu chemu a akwan hu nsem ayasabia hu nsem adisua hu nsem ni nyina betimi aboa mpo enwuma so abeba ho ama mabru no anya bi aye enuti so mo to abanma no na se obeye garma mpeni obehwe se yesahwi anwia so ahafo no won be chemu na ababeye temansi woto aso no chemu se wate so manfo no won mo pade a temamuni bia emfasode a womunya edifiri aban no mu a ya na yede edema wonom enu nti so mutimi che mantam no emumienu a ebeboa ama won nso nsa ka won mo de ntentem so
mini ma se me ba here wonyina munni se MPP ba Western North enyampuntu enyaza Ghana enyampuntu matise sa area Yepe new district, Yepe Buako Asafo Asweso district, Enyasa, Yamiadum, Yaba, Yabanamo district, no, Yabanamo district, no, Chabay.
Enochino ena emrashe bedwani a wagina ewo NPP dem ewo sehwi anwiaso abatompesuaso Festus Bumankoma Japan ono nso ekasa na ochomanfo ne se wonto abano ne dudumpa emfama Ghana mpeni abedi eche Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no wonto enema pa eye Ghana mpeni na nado danko akufado eye no eso
MPP are buying to meet the region amaye Western North as I say also as regional capital normal bebre akoso infrastructures bebre yesisi but bebre akamu sesi ano ye nimu na ye ekono ye hwehwe ye regional hospital meboa ye hwehwe ye universities meboa ye hwehwe adwuma mama bunu meboa sesa no ma ne ye hwehwe dia ene mo nsoma me na me koka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia woni e fasa no ma ne mra
Monsumame na meko ye baha ena no pay Ura Francis Asenso Boache Bantima MP a Osaye Minister Roads and Highways oba yedwum ha ene ye bedim komo ne komo no ode atodwa sese MPP se to aso biemu a akwan de o hyebo ye behu akwan pa
2009 to 2016 omo year 4,636 kilometers of roads over Ghana. Yeah, MPP as at the end of 2023 near 12,830 kilometers of roads, including asphalt and several interventions. And so, as sentiment, out of this 12,000, 2,000 and over, 2,079 kilometers, which is as Santimacra, we had the biggest share of the road development in Ghana. I see. We are not saying say road be all Ghana. Second year MPP Abana also we will have been in the worst road condition in this country. Because they will not privatize road development. They will not put more resources into road development. But we have. And a year back declare no as a year of roads. This is Kabibri Egum. And I say in achievement we. And you know, but Yankotia drum any abaya, any nice custom. Kaya, maybe cross a year day, a co parliamentary, maybe a city live in there. All those interventions never say the risk to go into roads. And so, you call for NBC. It's also means this can be bentino. Almost says our police no can't was basa. Dr. Baumia now is saying that you have to raise private sector capital because government alone cannot fund a road. If you're American, about Monday, we call UN meetings, we call Nyakunya, road, Don't do any panel finance because only told you now for teacher crack. So, who told us private sector and tell you a persuaded in capture bishop because when we say, I'm off for the teacher exactly.
So, you say you will be no more if you
no, in if you're rubber. Then I can say, you don't want a toll system and you're automated. Now, I'm off for the general. Now, a delay near the other. Until right now, we are looking at bringing a digitalized, automated tolling system and we do we are to card we do na ba no we slot cry e be pick do na page na oko anti eno sana ye ho adwuma in a way nipa no enkofa inconvenience bi am motorists na afin so no ne bo no so nya din bia obi a betime etua bi na enyeska kete ye de akoshe you develop. So we have very good plans eba ni nyina wo MPP manifesto.
Ohwe screen is one no ma change na ya kwan awaye ye di nkan ye de to so no na tire de kwan MC free ahojo na enu achi no dwumade sonko bi achi na eba so ba ntema wato ne din the big walk eno no omotetre omapom na ba ntema Florida edema MPP se de munim no ene so rasa so bo achi ekire mu kakra
for you will do a friend no much more big walk. The idea is to especially ebe to be ebe kambum me kwe wo mu say asantima be koso a eji say MPP wa bam MPP wa bam a na impuntu ni koso ba asantima nti ebe to be ye say nyina kambum na walk yi ye ta Dr. Bomiechi Dr. Matthew Popu Prempechi enemy MP for Mountman enemy nuanoma eye parliamentary candidates ewo Kumasi ni Ashanti region ye beta yechi na ya ye walk yi e free Kumasi girls abrepo ni anantia kakra fabushen afampa mi afabrepo junction na be converge wo but ma hebonum high street ni so na empelefon so ni akasa esan say ye Kumasi adinti no Ghana for empelefon people ni na eba ni abenante mission be bring some tea so ma frey say on ba be join here na nyina anante na empelefon so no aka bi a kire I see pese e kire se bi Ashanteman ye wodom se bi Kumasi man ye wodom Mantma ye wodom pese e kire se the MPP buy no and I could afford Dr. Maumia buy even though it came at a time world economy no and I'm COVID-19 and my US economy na about from Juma on the ground no will be doing what I say says Nyakonya na etwaso especially with Dr. Maumia we will be a ultimate a planning finding solution to our problems. So when you be saying say obetua be a na kufa de Ghana akoduna e di mpuntu ni nkoso na be brain especially any e was
Woma ento abada afi no metu be first timers voters ya mo test ko mo bantama for akosontre so aban asopiti akwakoye omaye.
The Ebeka as a hospital is that very good gesture. The idea as a hospital no yenya na kabaka say wiki bia best presentations in mind na eboa osha mokudi koma patients you can come pediatrics and as a pediatric ward part of the vulnerable group omo hia moa nti so mo aba say a idea be boama healthcare delivery so idea atumpon and as a hospital no aban kwa entimi ye and I came in quantity. South Regional Director of Health and Quantity, and I say Ghana is quantity. Stakeholders, Salamoabai, Mubwa, a also Canadian, a tumpon, Nagana, I benefited from it. And me the pass, meet almost say, first time voters. First time voters, or Mania, Sa, Akumapa.
So I happens to be the Tescon rep of Bantama constituency. Yen said there is a first time voters so na yenya vote edema Dr. Baumia and the Bantama constituency MP. Te adwen say ye beba be donation ama enquire our move for North Central so I ne de ye de too many ma ya be shia wa he. So we no ma ye de broma ye bre omo diapers ye bre omo nsuo ye bre omo milo ye bre omo drinks ye bre omo no ma bebre nti ade e kan yakoma pa ne se siketu e ya before so be better tomorrow my friend best school ama na wie na from nti obi afa ho ka na ye ko ni free na yesu yetimi be ye nipa ene na wo say ye bo ho
number 1 for so ono mo che ya de nti yakobon hira mo pa na awrade super ye so ya na be ko number 1 the person je menya pampers any pampers and a drink and a milo and a pampers now umpe we open nti yakobon hira mo pa ya na was through number 1 nti ya muntu ma number 1
menya milo ane pampers nyamisha onabo asenso boachi onde me amede ano
da wasepa etwense
ye ba bomso ewo afija Kwabre South Asante Mantem yemu na eho hene Nana Sasanu akamfo Dr. Bawumia ene Nana do danko akufado yi pa ewo free SHS a odeba ho
Nana Sasanu ena na woka free SHS policy no ho assemble ba ye no chese ba ye aboa papa ama nwumasua ayefe aya akono ama nwumasua so bo abafom akane na woni ska wontimi nko school na nso nei Nana Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia omode eye free education ba ye ene aboa mefe bi enu raba anakrache ewo ho no opani di sem we se nyina tudwa emra opani pa wotu franka na be de akire e de ama MPP yera Matthew Poku Prempe Shiara na nanoma hemfo asofo ene mpanifo bi a ka bi wo ma wo maga ne mu e wo fija Kwabre South mensin no emu ela din se mu ese nyina etudwa ene wo to aso se anu ene wo sre eye MPP amayoko ni manyina so mo kwa abontene wiase afa ne nyina no mo ka ne mapapa aban we sei ni de waya bedru ohena wo afrancho na Asomadu Poku ono so kasai that is said kese to Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe ene mi se wo momoa na wo mpagya eye fija Kwabre South District no enko municipal status ezebe breka we say ho na epanifo kekai
na administration ye do was papa awo yen Kwabre ngansi mu ha emputuma sabi previous omo ye because ye can ye be say school yeah Babunya go school free. So, Nyaya is a matter of school. Isan said, and then go for do. And then we will go. I'm a school. I have one. And then the man, any man, I will for Obian financial home or I saw we just school fees. Ewo obiara ni wa nsa aso na ngeni ata obeya gudu be ye won hu ye wa ni do be so ye bi na sie ka na wa oni tusi wa ye bi a no bo ye so kono ya ka ni do so yo be ka ma to amanfo chi enye sabi so so be ni se oplasia engineering you might
or ate wo ho ase yes ka bi a omode be man a e frɛ no extended credit facility no akwa ma fa so omode be man ehun hye nyina no wo ma no akɔbenkro mu
International Monetary Fund amanone admaku ba kwa impangdo nara wobo de sika eboa ebibirim amanga horoa Ghana yoman ba kwa onenso wanya ho mfaso yi imbrembrem IMF ene Ghana de won sa shakrata so a enen baboa mo mangno atimenya sika a nebo esom $360 million na sa sika yi ebaboa yi amantotrei ahoroa enen Ghana hia sika de aye no won atumi anya wo nsem kyerefo nhiem a enen ekoso won kran nnedai na opening warning na wada IMF missions ano wo man Ghana mu Mr. Stephanie Rudet ekasai na wachira isi dan hyehyɛ ahoro won aye ebebo ye papa ama Ghana sikasam anase economy and bring ereta apeno etimi asan agina nanso biu na we nyinara nso eboa ema Ghana ntotori a esi won gani so se wo behwe ma won asan epagya wo mu wo man sikasam mu no enim betimi akonkan na efe so no won gatimi aye hyehyɛ ahoro a efe sikasam ho na aboa ma oman no mpuntu etimi akonkan yi. Once the IMF executive board will have completed the third review, Ghana will have access to $360 million. That will bring the total IMF support disbursed under the arrangement since May 2023 to about $1.9 billion. Before we hear from the Honorable Minister Adam and Governor Addison, and prior to addressing your questions, I'd like to briefly outline some of the key points of our assessment and also of our policy discussions with the authorities. First, our assessment is that performance with respect to the program's targets and objectives has been generally satisfactory. More specifically, all the end June 2024 quantitative targets were met, and progress on key structural reforms has been has continued despite the delays in a few areas. At the same time, it is clear that the policies and the reforms that have been implemented since the beginning of the program have continued to pay off. Na saa hyehyɛ ahoro nyinara ebetimi aboa ama ɔman no agina nanso de nanso Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam a wɔnen na wɔyɛ ɔsoaifo a wɔnen na wɔhwɛ Ghana sikasɛm so enso ɛkan na wɔkyerɛ nhyehyɛ ahoro a IMF ɛde aboa ɔman Ghana ama yɛn sikasɛm so atimi agina nanso.
Today is the culmination of all the work that we have done together. Our collective efforts in the implementation of the fund-supported program continue to yield positive results. The economy is recovering much faster than we anticipated. In addition, we are witnessing a more stable macroeconomic environment. We are also witnessing significant progress in the implementation of our debt restructuring program. And we are on course to successfully conclude the third review of the fund-supported program, among others.
Bernard K. Daisy and Otto Sankrai Edifi Ingram.
For Omai Swafo Visicasem, so Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam Anta Edia Tuja, Sir Kakitin Kitibiana Omai Edidianon to Tobi Omoya Yeno, Bibia the Nakoma, Enche Sakano, Yesha Twitcha.
Dr. Amin Adam enodin samahuri tuga ewon kran na wachre se Eurobond ka ai bring omano de no won ayen hyehyɛ a hwebe bosumi ngwa wie no na won atumi atua aka no nyinara na ebrebre sika a wore hwe anim so obetua $13 billion. In
the next few weeks as we announced. So by the 98% we've achieved, we've all consented to the exchange, but the actual exchange, and once you exchange, it means that there is settlement, and therefore you have to start paying servicing the debt. Although you will not service at the levels that you would have done because of the reduction in the interest rates, and also because of the reduction in the principal, you certainly will be paying less than you would have done. But with the official creditor committee, the official bilateral creditors, we said before that the servicing of the debt has been postponed until I guess after 2028. Yes. So there are different levels of creditors that we are dealing with. For the Euro bond holders, we start the servicing of the debt once we settle. And for the official bilateral creditors, the servicing has been postponed until after 2028.
Dr. Adam.
Efe wasan chere bio se Ghana abodi trimu pause obesan akọ capital market ni su bio ewon amansangwa nenen aboa masikasem so akonkan.
We are back to the capital market because our bonds are going to start trading from the day we settle. And that is good news. You know, many people have said that the capital market has abandoned Ghana. But I can tell you that with these developments, we are back and we are formalizing and normalizing our financial relationship with international market.
Dr. Amin Adam esang ashe Ghana fo nyinara bo akire se imbrembring o my Ghana sikasam efiti COVID-19 amanehunu ereba no imbrembring esan regina enanso biu.
If you look at the period before COVID in 2019, the first half year growth in 2019 was 5.4%. First half year growth this time around is 5.8%. So our growth in the first half of this year is by 0.4 percentage point higher than what we recorded in the first half of 2019. And so we are safe to say that we are returning to the pre-COVID growth trajectory. And this is the kind of confidence Ghana's economic management has reflected.
Abusafo maniguso amohwe Oyerepa TV enefie Onyinajo Kasebe ye home so ne atonkra ye ba baba isa the sports lawyer at the sports eba na nama inseful at entertainment beba mesa babiem e de makwa amanone
Sa anyumre yemwajo na yemwakwaba de du sino eye agodie mu nsem yaba anyumre ibedi nkomo ewo Blasters of Ghana concentration be wa anyumre isanse coach Otto Addo at a 25-man squad ababonten for Sudan game on 10th and yebo ewo Accra Sports Stadium na local 2 players enenya kwanya area squad num wakasa ede afa omoho afe coach Karim Zito Dreams FC any Nations ebo wakasa for game no and afe Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum Accra Lions and Asante Koroko Sunday 3 p.m. ewo Obuasi Lane Clay or the same atudwa afa game no we ni afoforo pi and e down ene enwumre sports lawyer ne the only sports lawyer in Ghana football and you may come away now yenshase enfi coach Otto Addo squad or de aba abontinum say and a squad na etie a 25-man squad. Lawrence Ati Ziggy a goalkeeper, Joseph Wallacott a goalkeeper and a Frederick Asare and also a goalkeepers mensa and a Omunya Collab Tarek Lamte Afe Kingsley Suhila Alexander Jiku, Abdul Mumin, Mohammed Salisu, Jerome Opoku, Ali Duseidu, Gideon Mensa, Isaac Afo, and also Isiakai, Ewa Ghana, Ewa GP Num, Thomas Partey, Ibrahim Suleimana, Majid Asmeru, Elisha Ousu, Muhammad Kudus, The Star Boy, Ibrahim Osman, Enes Nyama, Ishahaku, Abdul Fatao, Antoine Semenyo, Jordan Ayu, Joseph Pencil, Brendan Thomas Asante, and Inyaki Williams. Where any players are, we make them at ama Ghana. Now local players no of Frederick Kasari and of Samates, one fullback Isaac Afo, and ebusa coach Otto Addo. Say DNT and 2 local players, and from no say. Enye babia ayana obobono nemum sebia obobono eno so no hwe na otonsa edefro.
For me, I said it before, it doesn't matter if you're a local player or non-local player, and this dividing of the players, for me, I don't think it's fair. So let's say, I don't know, you say Habib Mohammed, after the World Cup, he will be called by an Italian club. Then the next day, the day before he was a local player, then now he's not a local player anymore. Yes, but if he would have been called for Italy the next day after the World Cup, he's no more a local club player. So maybe you shouldn't call him then. A player catches my attention, then I will call him. And I don't care if he's a local player or not. And there are so many things which I have to take in consideration. The way he trains, the way he plays, the way also the other players played for, and then at the end, I would have the last word. But we as a coaching
now, coach 2 players are no krenye amu teams modern bono yana elsropa amuba Ghana ha na ayeden Antoine Semenyo ene Inyaki Williams amu position say na si wono and I say ayana any individual players and no as a coach or dream home a team no and it matters most.
It's always a challenge with how what position players play at the club level, and then also in an international level with the national team. It's always a challenge. As you just said it, if you just mention those 2 players, maybe take Jordan also in addition. It's not about the player; it's about the team. And we have to see what is best for the team. And if let's say both or all of them are playing as wingers, we still need maybe somebody who plays the number 9 position. So whatever I do, I'll do something maybe that is not equivalent to the position in the team. But for me, I think the most important is the team, most important thing, and I have to, and we as the staff, as a coaching staff, have to think about the best possible solution, where we can think each of our players can harm our opponent as much as possible, and this is what we'll.
Yeah, but Ghana Premier League match day 5, and then I shall say, I say Accra so folk about game. Day against Aduana Stars. Ochna games ni bi ho na coach Karim Zito and I train Emma Dreams FC. I say all confident here papa say game against Nations FC no in Kudimje ever call Emma Dreams FC.
Well, I said I gave myself 5 matches. I'm not saying I said by the time we play our 5th game, they will start gelling. And then when you look at the match we played at Bechim, I think people saw the way the boys played. And unfortunately, at the end of the day, we score ourselves. So I think this time around, it will be a different story.
Kwesiada ewo Lincoln Sports Stadium Obuase Asante Kotoko ebebo edi etia Accra Lions and na coach Prosper Nante Ogum say we expect high intensity ewo sa game no.
Very high intensity game, end-to-end action. They are a very youthful side, very athletic. They can run throughout the 90 minutes, and they are very good technically. They are a passing game team. They keep the ball a lot, and then try to look for the spaces behind the defense and play the ball into those spaces. So I think they are a very good side. That one, we all know that Accra Lions is one of the best clubs or best sides in terms of playing good football in the country. So we have to make sure that we don't give them a lot of time and space on the ball, because they are technically good. They are very confident on the ball. If you give them too much space, too much time on the ball, they'll be able to do the right things and then make the game very difficult for us. So we need to close them down, especially when we don't have the ball, and we have to make sure that we also exploit the spaces that they leave in between their defensive setups.
Coach, there have been a couple of changes in the last.
That is all for sports and the sports lawyer near the only sports lawyer in Ghana football. You're dying one by bar. Nanama in Tifo, Eddie and Ejide Kase, Evertwaso.
Adesimama ene fiada ene jede kasia etwato ewo na wotwe mu ne yamamajo emamwa kwaba midinde na nama intifo evangelist akosinya ko gospel musician na nche bia na ode asemi betu bia so omukota kwa ekodi dwuma bi menam so gospel musician bi senka oba be fa no to osa asem na kwa kodu mpanimfo ni mafra na nimpa no empeso babanti akina eme aduma oye press conference abo abrantie nidi na nidi obetumi abo we bia let's say edikan na yamfa ya adwene
panifo aba muntinesi ya na Saturday we ebehia akina se yen maka kyerɛ mo sɛ kyena ya last ntumi ahia ya me de baba bonte amukule wo ntune we oyetumudini
tienjo woni msa da bɛ na odi ne di ne ba
kyena no boy hia na sentiase anya dwuma na boni din because ye bia no trust da hia bia no to o masa kyena na ebehia for the last.
Yeko yenima medical nyumtuine na said ye emso e broken heart for ina president and say one ne ye fela makafo ya ware ne ye besane de ne nsam de on nam no kekenke bia ne no a enam so de akwakoto express ne so a aka ne na Twitter no akwakoye ne well e de ato say owu a enka omanfo enya na so owu a nanafofo a omo ben ne pa omo hwe se ne ba island ene ne mame ombetumi ahwe de director yemfa nyanhwa na Twitter na ode to hwar na menkan emfa ma hwefo nso entumi enhwe bi henti medical ena ode sasem no ekokoto ne express a wo kire se sesi awiase na gasa hotel no wabre na owu a enya de a obepese obi abesu owu a mobia nsu esanse abrabo no watena se abo na wabo ne ye papa we living the life to the fullest afensu so osere na nafofo na omo ben nyina ne se so chino bi oni asase so na so owu a the ba island omo ni nkwo no ho na omo nhwe ne ye pa sanso ena ne maame nso so omanfo no eni nkwa no ho no mo hye ne maame nsusu yie afen so na jepade owo yina ochemu fa e de 50% e de ma na yira ono no wo sisi o chese ono se na yire yenya hu obakro so waware na odi esie nsumemu anase waware secret yenya hu nto chese sa de jepade no so yemfa ma na yire yenchem 50% na yemfa ma na yire ono ne e wo ho sisi asanse waboa ne panti medical enwuye waba ba ya na well de na ekoso de ni di nechi hwe se de na ebetumi akoso na se de na adwene wo ne tirimu na omanfo nsoso enfo ni di nechi mpanifo fo ni di nechi da ntumi enhwe dia eba abeto no yetoso akọ yenima didi yakwa America abrichimemu na didi aka ne ye fa ne pop daddy na wonsam ababontia a chese sexual assault de di bia bona enam so oginamu e court na foforo aba betodwa no wo chese wo ye nhwehwemu no celebrities ahodo pi na wafa koti kwan so na se wafa basabasa kwan so de ato omo na emu mofa kra eka if you are the star of the day. Na na wofo mpino de obaye ndwumtunyi na deminti enwumto na osuma no hoye se okọ school a na oze ni bi akasha recording studio akaye ndwum ozimun kakrakra na ohia owura Oliver Gashona ochren acoustic guitar bo ononimun na oze join a live band group bi a onamdo oze ndwuma ozikana na wato nizin Devil Bay okoduko na enyim ndwumtum ni akosu Japan na Rex Omab kan abom tu group a na wofon na Corex nimun na njuma wafa na Palugo Bay daman njuma no obeyin na chorus group no poe abo anu mama nsan te honenka ancho na group no guya obiara fa ne baby amanze ba kɔ na enyim ndwumtuma ozenjum ahupi ba abo anu obo so sa ahupi wo maniyimu ni amananze nara nka no mpo na vice president zima Musicians Union of Ghana njum ahupi ibinyi bogbejeke ama jo dede naza okeka ho bono ewa manane medesi medinde na nama intifo madawase amomo no hwa abro
for ye the asida bama nana mantiful and sports baba isa sports in tetem the edu so no amai hodo so ensem Switzerland yaba and say we are seeing na pom din kuba time World Health Organization enya ba bia se say the impulse ana monkey pox no yebetime akoso ahwe se ebia ana se nyibia
na
afoforo 30,000 enya bi ewo eman dunsia nso ewo ebimemu no neji sama ene free mobile ne say World Health Organization penfo agi atumi se amenity MPSY aze America jumaku about molecular eye no ena eye ade obetimi de attack sa monkeypox yade no asemi ba beto odwa no and I'm sure mama say kuba tampani for do na ena HM say bebre na nipa bi adi kan ye de bedan mu na so e kamea se wonyina ode be fan fidiem ne nchechemu no na ensensem kakra wo ho na sa alimiti MPSY aze test kit da mai ne de eye papa ewiase nyina ebetimi ahyase
si abrochire court wa ahia tenten ne ho nsem so European Court of Justice e de atuja se okọ Afghanistan eme wo ho no ayakayaka de ne atete e do mo famu no e do so pa
Nenu mu ena odi aba betu say e ma hodo e wo Afghanistan memu no free bra Taliban fo betu abangu ya odi akonya so no ayakayaka de dodo na ena odi won famu court ni chiremu a enhehia hodo bi odi aba memu no ama ma dodo na asetena wo manim akoye areho pa enu mu ena wo chiremu say ene wo Taliban memu kura na kobase bi oba besi akopie mu o mabina akohwebo a ni nyina na chese watomra ema bi kura ko World Cup a e ko so kata ekohwe akoye den pa se man dodo na ebetimi aba wonchi judges in Pennyford na same su ejina asembia Taliban ni ba bia ne wakopie mu Australia ade ko down mu se hihye ya hodo a Taliban fo de agu akwam Afghanistan na e kame ase ma dodo na ene odi won
ejina reso na ye de kasebo na si fix company limited eso ya sene o kan dia ye bia o semento ntwene fabra wo meye die ama ye mo chia o be spray overhauling bibia enkran eno wo Accra Academy eno fre 0303 944880 and 0202 227660 fra obe Ghana babia obehwe na oyama ache hima sentuni yeguso ayetoma wo na wo ma so yasene no eye fit homeopathic clinic yare bia wo de ko a obeboa na omasama o ahenema kokoben o number no ye 0246 72 8675 ena Bossaba Electricals nkane ne bulb ne wo yes yetonton no yitu koton yeton maako obadum oye bia to PZ antata ko for dan no ye number no 0322 030838 ofra ya beje so opese otukwan kwa de a express group o mene de uko suku uko ye adwuma akwanto bia de ho nsam nyina no fa koma express group na omomwo nkrobata ne doso one person we international exam GMAT sat no nyina more class one ye be kire no watwere atwa kuma se asafo labor runabout no so na ba ko airport runabout from 055 555 0067 055 555 0067 Tom Vita aduane na desin idina no pa wiane anwumere ahode wom pani di nkoda di kopa bi to from 0546 433 173 na no mani nkomo Grace Phyto Clinic Dr. PK Usu na yara sabia hono ye kanfo de mamo o pa wo nko de a for wani kire hono afi be ma odwonso na wo bre na wadwonso wo chim emayi ko Dr. PK Usu hono e wo Grace Phyto Clinic o meboa na mani memenhye mo yare ahodo yare nka ni nyina infection nyina no omoye krabata ne mienu enkran kobenya kuma Sabre po highways for Dr. PK Usu e wo 0244 87 84 31 0244 87 84 31 ofra omo abejo so ha ne brebe makwan na ye de kasebo nyina asie medamate semunya bre na mo hwe me koi no ye ko asufa barras commander all night no eba so ekiran so me buku na matwro na me pa hontoma wo Oyerepa ha ya no anapa no kro kosi duba ko ha ya momra na omeboa me medin de Oduefour Nana Asabre pinaman medamase eba mo ne hwe